Korriban, ancient birthplace of the Sith. We believed ruins were all that remained of their evil empire.
I swear, I had no idea what was in those crates. I'm innocent.
You were smuggling Sith artifacts, Captain.
Fine, keep the artifacts. Just give me back...
Sith Empire has returned. We must warn the Republic.
Our shuttles can't outrun those fighters.
Well, guess who's got the fastest ship in the sector?
Station defenses breached. All hands evacuate.
Look out!
Will she fly?
She's not pretty, but she's tough.
Captain, prep your ship. This is our fight.
On those guns, now!
They've escaped, Master. You failed.
No, Malgus. This is only the beginning.
Yes. After 1,000 years, Korriban is ours again. Welcome home.
In a world where everybody matters, each of us has a story to tell.
I started at the bottom. I worked hard to rise above it.
Born restless, I was a loner. When adventure called, it didn't need to ask twice.
With my own two hands, I forged a good life for myself.
I roamed far, from the forest to the cities. Always my heart yearned to see more.
My efforts paid off in the local market. Silver flowed like water.
There were always a few obstacles, but nothing I couldn't handle.
Some were covetous, seeking to rob me of my hard-earned coin.
I ran into those weighed down by wealth. I helped to ease their burden.
I learned my lesson. Never again would I be an easy mark.
They told tales of my skills. This drew others who shared my hobby.
A show of strength dissuaded all but the most desperate, or the most foolish.
I found that I could play well with others. Alone I was strong, with companions, unstoppable.
I foresee a grand enterprise with wealth and abundance for me and my guild.
I found my place, side by side with my comrades, blades in hand.
For riches!
For glory!
Your guild calls! Let fair fortune guide your hammers!
Onward, my friends! Let's give the bards something to sing about! It's time to tell your story.
Dragons have always been here. Sleeping deep beneath the earth. Beneath the sea. Waiting for the time to rise. 100 years ago, the drowned empire of Or rose from the sea at a dragon's command. His soulless armies surge from the waters, hungry for destruction. Our ancestors fought against the tide. But Zaitan's power was too great. We have learned from those defeats. We learned that no single nation can fight alone and succeed. The 5 races must stand together against their enemies and refuse to surrender. Heroes come together in glory, discovering new magic, new technology that will save our world.
RuneScape is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game, played simultaneously with thousands of players around the world. It's a place where you can forge your own playstyle and be whoever you want to be, right from your very first click. It's a vast, open world where you can fight monsters, gather resources, and complete quests, all while leveling up and customizing your character as you explore. The world can be conquered as a lone adventurer, but there's plenty to do with friends, like joining a clan, teaming up to defeat fearsome bosses, or trading your hard-earned cash and items with other players in a thriving, player-driven economy. RuneScape's unique skill system lets you level up 28 varied professions, with intricate mechanics making each different from the last. Skills range from archery, spellcasting, weapon forging, potion brewing, and hunting, to more delicate arts like woodcutting, firemaking, cooking, farming, fishing, and much more. Combat adapts to your taste, from low-intensity solo brawls to demanding high-level group encounters and raids. For a more laid-back experience, simply click a monster and watch the fight unfold on its own. Alternatively, take full control of your character and master the art of battle. RuneScape's rich and vibrant web of quests takes players on a deep and fascinating feature-length journey through the world, with puzzles to solve, mysteries to uncover, and tons of colorful characters to meet. There is an almost endless amount to experience. Come and see for yourself.
The city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed.
Do you see all that I have done?
The war's over. And we've lost.
Our numbers will continue to dwindle. And we can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. We all know what needs to be done.
Get up close and personal with Gulp, put a bullet in his head, then maybe eat a sandwich.
An outright assault is doomed to fail. There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
If the Red Legion want war, give them war.
Humanity never deserved power. I am gone, and I alone am worthy.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? No hugs.
Are you all right? I can look after myself, you know. And I've had enough of this rabble. Come on!
As the chaos spread, the star seemed doomed to unravel, and yet... there were those who stood in defiance of that fate.
The hour is come, Preacher. It's all or nothing.
4 years have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, The tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.